I've been in the bando with the chick. My Jimmy Choo Sando, cause I'm rich.
What's going on, man? It's your boy RichinFaithTV, man. We always working, we always grinding. We back with another one. Thanks to God. Boom. I got my boy in the building, Eric McNeil in the building, man. Pop shit, dog.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you for having me. It's your boy Eric McNeil, straight out of Florida, man. Blonde.
Boom, 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 boom. Straight out of Florida, straight out of Florida, man. So, I see when you have two projects out on Apple Music, right. You know what I'm saying? And I listen to the music, what has the stars, you know what I'm saying? Like everything Gucci and what it's called, Big Face Daddy, something like that. Down Face Daddy. Yeah. So on one of the albums, I listened to everything Gucci, then I listened to Chopsticks. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I seen like your fan base was more, gravitating more towards you spinning bars. So when you see that, sure. How do you go about putting out that music?
So basically, first of all, appreciate you for even doing your research, because this is the first interview where somebody's talking about music that I put out previous and not the music that I'm about to put out. So that's real. I appreciate that. Second of all, just I really just go off of feeling. At that time, those bars and everything, they were hard and they was deep. I dropped that project 2018, by the way, but those were deep and heartfelt to me. They really meant a lot. But at the same time, I was going through a depression state. And if you ever been through depression, that's not fun at all. Yeah. That dark side, a lot of people don't even make it out the other end. So that was a place for me to vent. And now with, music like Chopsticks, of course, I'm a bit older. And so I'm going through different things. I got a little bit of clout for my music, so I feel a little type of different. So I would be cheating myself and cheat my supporters and my fans if I don't put out exactly what I'm feeling and being real with my music, you know what I mean?
I feel that.
So that's how I go about it on everyday life or whatnot. But don't sleep. I still got the balls for you, and it's coming.
I peeped that. It seemed like sometimes you be trying to run away from your bars and shit.
For sure.
Bar.
Exactly.
I feel it.
Exactly. I appreciate that.
It's cool. So now let's talk about how you spend your money as far as with your music career. It seemed like you spread it out pretty well. You made good strategic moves. You said you just did a feature with Gucci. That's coming out.
For sure.
And Gucci as well, right?
Solo Gucci.
Oh, yeah, Solo Gucci. So that's those good investments.
Yeah.
So did you have to take a step back to really get your mind right to make those type of moves?
Honestly, if I said I did it all along, I'd be lying to you. And that's one thing I never like to do is lie. I actually got a team that helped me with everything that's going on. You know what I mean? So of course I had to put my mind to it and had to kind of put a plan out together with my team. Actually helped me put that together too. So we did have to take a step back, look at the game for what it was, and realize how we wanted to take stuff over. But it wasn't just me. You know what I mean? So
I feel that. So what would be the biggest advice would you give an aspiring artists that need to build a team up to make some moves like that yourself, like the moves you made yourself?
First and foremost, don't look for clout when you're putting somebody on your team.
Yeah.
Because it could be and don't look for experience either. Yeah. It could be a person that don't know how to make beats, but inspired to be the best producer ever. Yeah. Get with him and also, feed him, water him, and so y'all can come up together. Because 9 times out of 10, you're not the best rapper in the world. Mm-hmm. So I would go get with the best producer and work with him. Mm-hmm. Work with somebody that you can grow with. Grow at the same time, so therefore you can learn each other's sound. Like me, I have an engineer back at home in Tallahassee that pretty much engineer everything. Mm-hmm. Because when I walk in the studio, he already know how I like my music. He already know how I want my voice to sound. He already know things that I like in the studio, which is not that many people. Things of that nature. As far as business partners, they already know me and I already know them. We kind of understand each other, and that's the biggest thing. Just unity and understanding each other. Even if we from different walks of life, just understanding it makes a team better. So I would say, don't really worry about what people can do for you. Don't really worry about what people can do for themselves or what people are doing for themselves, because all that stuff can be learned. All that stuff can be taught. But what you can't teach is a good heart. What you can't teach is good energy. So keep those positive people around you, and I guarantee you're going to come up. For sure. And also keep God first.
Damn, you spoke some facts, goddamn. I lost my train of thought. Actually, that's some weird shit. Okay, boom. So as far as 2020, the outside world or the world, can take a lot of losses as far as influences and just other things like COVID-19 and other things people passing away. What has been some of the biggest W's you received this year?
This year, finding myself, that's the biggest one. Because I promised to myself and I promise to everybody else that's around me that love me dearly like I love them, that I'll never lose myself again for somebody else. Because I'm doing the disjustice to my supporters, I'm doing the disjustice to me, and I'm doing the disjustice to my nieces and nephews that are looking at me. So that was one of the biggest W's, finding myself. Another one is finding out who to death for me. I pray every night, and one of the things that I pray, I do my serenity prayer, of course, but I also pray that, if there's anyone around me that means me no good, separate them. Yeah. And that has happened. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it made me cry, because like some people around me, I'm like, dang, I thought we was, we've been through, but God do everything for a reason, and he did what I prayed for. And so that was a big W. But as far as like not to get so religious and spiritual, but it's cool. I appreciate it, because that's a big part of me. That's a big part of me. But as far as the W's,
you can talk about that all day.
For sure. But like as far as W's on the music side, the feature with Boosie was big. I feel like I wouldn't say if you would have asked me this like a couple weeks ago, I would say I'm finally getting the recognition that I deserve. Mm-hmm. But at the time, I could be real and say I didn't deserve it yet. So I could finally say that I'm stepping into my purpose of who I think I should be and walking into, where I should be. Because I've been working for this for a long time. Like, I've been doing music since I was 12. I've been like freestyling, like in cyphers and everything since high school, middle school. And that's a W. Finally being able to put my music on platforms and going across the world, being here with you, interviewing with you right now, this is a W for me. I never take anything lightly. You know what I mean?
So this is W for me too.
For sure. So like all that type of stuff. Meeting Swamp Izzu last night and him giving me a salute on my record, that was big. At Blue Flame. I woke up sick because I didn't know we spent that much money last time.
Hey, tell me about that. Hey, you going up? Tell me about the Blue Flame experience.
Man, it was my first time up. Right. So I got the dancers. First of all, I support dancers. You know what I mean? I support them wholeheartedly. Because those girls are working towards something. They're not just playing around. That's actually their job. You know what I mean? So I definitely support them. And they show me love. I can't remember her name, and I don't even think she want me to say her name right there, because she probably got a lot of other stuff going on. But I really appreciate you for showing me love and showing my dog some love too. Swamp Izzu, him and AJ, they show me love, real deal love, and that's what I strive for. But as far as the money part, I lost count, bro. I don't even want to think about it.
That's cool, man. Just get it back, man.
Exactly. Like my dog said, get it back times 10.
Shout out to my man.
For sure. It was big though. It went up. They played the records, both of them. One off on the solo Lucci, that's on the project Cuban Link coming soon. Yeah. They played the one with Boosie, that's on Cuban Link, and they both went up.
That's what's up, man. I know you feel awesome to me. So
man, I feel like I'm on the world. You know what I'm saying? The king of the world right now. You can't tell me nothing. You feel me?
So, who is some artists out of your city that you see yourself working with?
Out of my city, first and foremost, Free Rooster. He locked up right now because I'm from Perry, Florida. Okay. He locked up with Free for sure. My boy Big Al. We've been boys since like way back when. I want to say, I don't know, King Phase, he hard too. Y'all check him out. For sure. And it's so many of them. I don't even want to leave nobody out, because there's so many of them. I just feel like this is going to be that time around North Florida to get the light that it needs. Because everybody know about South Florida, everybody know about Kodak, everybody know about all them. They hard, but also North Florida got their own little wave going on, you know what I mean? So we definitely about to get that popping.
Do you have any, mainstream or just some people that have some type of experience on the mainstream, as mentors when it comes to how you record your music, how you move as an artist?
Like mentors, a little bit. I take little bits and pieces from everybody, but at the same time, I try to keep my core thing that I got going on. Because what I'm trying to do, I feel like hasn't been done, and I'm trying to do what hasn't been done. But being in the studio with Lucci, like I said in my other interview with Chavez.
Shout out to Chavez.
For sure. Chavez Productions.
Chavez Productions.
Like he showed me a different way to record. Okay. What Lucci will do is he'll rap, he'll skip a bar, and then he'll keep going, and then he'll come back and fill that bar in. I feel like that was dope because, like, if you going off the top, you sitting there like, dang, what's my next bar? What can I say? What can I say? Just keep going. Come back to that. Maybe you can your bar that's coming up now can influence that bar that you missed, and then you'll be able to punch in a good line. So that was dope. Boosie been in the studio with him. Shit, you know that I like what 15 minutes came down. You know Boosie thugging and knock that out just like. And that's the main thing, being prepared.
Yeah.
Let me touch on that though, because that's serious. A lot of these rappers coming up think that these artists come in the studio and just like smoke weed all day, just chill their homeboys and drink lean. These boys be working like they haven't made it yet. You know, these boys come prepared. They got their homeboys with them, but they come prepared, they come ready to eat, they come ready to work. So my whole thing is, if you got like some dudes that's already got plaques, that already got hit records, that already got hit singles, come in and take it, you know, serious, why would an up-and-coming artist come in there and play around? You know what I mean? So that's what gave me hunger, looking at them like, damn, they still move like this? Because I was listening to Boosie back in like middle school, and he still moving like this?
That's good, man. He put that shit up before he stayed. We took care of his kids. Shout out to Boosie.
For sure, shout out to Boo, man, for real. So that just let me, that just gave me that hunger.
Yeah.
So I move with a purpose when I go into the studio.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. So what do you have planned for the rest of the year?
The rest of the year, bro, I'm about to, other than take over the game, I'm trying to figure out what else I got.
Now look. So you're a rich member, man. We don't try no more.
Okay.
We do.
Real. I respect that.
I respect process. Taking over the game, we ain't trying.
Yes, sir. So
After the day, we ain't trying.
we ain't trying. I gotta delete that from my dictionary because my dog says
Fuck
so.
that.
You
We
feel
don't
me?
try shit. We just do it. And we in the process of doing this shit. It's how
For
we
sure, for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? So yeah, I feel that shit, man. Well, like shit you said, in the process of taking over the game.
Mm-hmm.
You want to stay independent or you want to sign?
Honestly, we got our own label right now, Arcane Music Empire.
Okay.
Got together with my best friend from high school and we made that thing happen. And I ain't gonna never say that I ain't gonna sign, I ain't gonna never say never, but everything gotta be right, you know what I'm saying? We have control of our situation, I like how it's going right now. But we just have to see, because I'm gonna be the biggest artist of pretty much ever.
Yeah.
Since I can't say trying no more.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm gonna be the biggest artist ever.
That's what it is.
And so whatever that's gonna help me and my team get to where we're trying to get to, as far as I go, we gonna make it happen. I'm always open to doing good business with people. Good meaning, you know, you get some out of it, we get some out of it. You know what I mean? So whatever to make our goals happen, to take care of our family and to leave our mark in this world, we gonna do.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're a rich member now, so you know we do it for each other kids, man.
For sure, for
Just
sure.
saying, we make this shit happen, man. I appreciate you guys taking the time out your day to push up on us and do this.
We
You
do.
know, classic indie, man. Let this shit go up. Make sure y'all share this to the frame. Fuck with my man's music. He consistent. He can rap all kind of ways. He can get to you with the bars. He can talk that. Fuck. Anything else that we say, bro?
Yeah, for sure, man. Appreciate you for having me. Appreciate you for making me a rich member. And then Arcane Music Empire, you know, we coming.
And you know what? It's your boy Rich, RichinFaithTV. Yeah.